Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts. After only 3 episodes of Superman and Lois Season 2, I am under the firm belief that Superman and Lois is easily one of the best Arrowverse shows ever. I was tweeting like crazy last night, and this tweet that I posted after the episode ended, which said, Superman and Lois continues to prove it's one of the best Arrowverse shows ever. It got a lot of attention, over 300 likes, and it's still getting attention now. My opening line in my written spoiler review for Superman and Lois Season 2, Episode 3, The Thing in the Mines, was this. Superman and Lois continues to prove with each episode that it is one of the best shows in the Arrowverse. I continue with saying, The Thing in the Mines, the title of the episode, is a perfect example of how to structure multiple storylines with each standing out. I highly recommend you guys checking out my written article for this most recent episode, The Thing in the Mines. Link will be in the pinned comment by me. We could dive into many things revolving around why this show is so great, but the few things I want to talk about in terms of reveals and twists and keeping us on the edge of our seats, let's start off with Morgan Edge here, because literally they make it seem we're recasting the character, because of course Morgan Edge was in season 1 of Supergirl. We're recasting the role of Morgan Edge, so we were under that assumption. Oh no, wait a minute, sorry, I forgot to tell you, he's actually Tal-Rho, Kal-El, Clark's half-brother from Krypton, and then on top of that, just to make it even more crazier, he's also the Eradicator. I cannot begin to explain how exciting it was as someone who was watching this show and was really enjoying it for what it was. And then this reveal came that, no, he's actually Kryptonian. He's not just some business guy named Morgan Edge who's an asshole. He's more than that. And it was so cool to learn about his backstory and everything. And then, like I said, the Eradicator storyline, like it's bonkers. Also, too, on top of that, the storylines revolving around Jonathan and Jordan and even Lois' storylines could easily be seen by a lot of people as, they're okay. But in my personal opinion, and a lot of people seem to agree with the people who watch the show, that all the storylines they cover are really compelling and really interesting, and they stand out. And that's what's important. Yes, some are more important than others, but they all had a purpose, and they were really enjoyable for the most part. Okay, let's get to the big reveal here. Bizarro. There was a lot of discussion and a lot of theories after the first episode of Season 2, the premiere of Season 2, of what was in the mines. And everyone jumped to, that's a containment suit. It's Doomsday. They're doing first appearance Doomsday. Then Episode 2 made it even more apparent that it's Doomsday. There were so many different theories surrounding how Doomsday got in the mines. Some people even theorizing outside of Doomsday, saying that maybe it's Superman from John Henry Irons' Earth, because he was evil, so maybe it's him in the suit. Maybe it's him underground. Then they reveal in Episode 3, the most recent episode, Bizarro. Now, some people are still saying, no, this is their version of Doomsday. No, they're making it clear as day. It's Bizarro. He's talking backwards, the backwards S, and then when they showed the logo at the end, it's backwards as well, the show logo. So no, this is Bizarro. Clearly Bizarro. And I can't wait to see what they do with the character, because the origins have been all over the place in terms of Bizarro, in terms of his first appearance and then later iterations of the character. So I'm curious about where this version of Bizarro came from. Did someone create him? Did he come from somewhere else? We don't know. My guess is he was created by somebody, but probably not Lex Luthor, even though that would be the most likely candidate. I don't think that's Lex Luthor. I'm not really sure, but that's just my speculation. This show just continues to surprise everyone, and I love it for it. I really do, because this show could easily be seen as, or they could be approaching it in a very different way, to where the Superman storylines are the most important, and everything else in terms of Lois' storyline, Jonathan, Jordan, John Henry Irons, all that, like all those other storylines that are connected to this in Superman, but all the other stuff not really directly connected, they can make it to where it's not that important. What's really important is Clark's storyline and Superman and all that. But they're making everything matter. They're making everything matter for all these characters, and they make you care for everybody. They really do. And that's what's most important of how they're structuring the show. They're not making it to where Superman is the main focus and he's the most important character. They're all important in their own way. And that's what I love about it so much, because this show could easily fall apart. It could, but they have managed to structure it in a way to where everything that's happening matters. And you, as the audience viewer, you care about what's happening to each character. And you're questioning motives, and everybody has secrets, and all that. There's so much stuff going on. I'm so intrigued because literally they set the bar so high for season 1. The season 2, I'm like, I don't know what they're going to do. And they're doing some great shit in the first 3 episodes. I cannot wait to see what's next, to see how they're going to structure the rest of this season. I have the utmost faith they're going to deliver. Some people have talked about the budget of Superman and Lois in terms of that's helping the quality of the show. Look, budget is to some extent helping, but let's not kid ourselves. They could be throwing all the money in the world at this show, which they're throwing a good amount of money. The budget is definitely there. There's a lot of great shots and some great stuff on this show in terms of CG and the way they structure the action sequences. They could be throwing all that stuff at it. But if the storylines and the writing and the structure of how they're handling all the characters, if it was a mess, it wouldn't matter how it looked. It wouldn't matter what kind of money they're throwing at it. If it looked amazing, but the writing was shit, then it would be a disaster, a clusterfuck. But it's not. Look, Superman and Lois may fall down in quality in terms of its writing and its storytelling. That may happen. But as of right now, the show has cemented itself, in my personal opinion, as one of the best in the Arrowverse. There's no question about it. They literally have just found a way to give us some amazing storylines and for us to continue to guess and to speculate and to think and wonder, what are they going to do next? Like, what's going to happen? And we have all these theories, and then we're wrong for the most part. So that's the video. What do you guys think? Do you think Superman and Lois is one of the best shows in the Arrowverse? Whatever thoughts you have, guys, let me know in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will talk to you guys soon. Peace out.